Rob,
Yo,
what's the name of this podcast?
it's your boys, Schoolboy Roller.
Do the people know that they need this podcast?
I think some people know. Do
I think
enough.
it's I think a small select few right now know. But
That,
not enough.
and you know why it's only a small select few?
Tell me why, Rob.
Because YouTube has decided to shadow ban us.
We've been shadow banned.
Well,
And coincidence that this happens less than a week after we addressed Bert Hurt.
burn.
His
We're-
grudge, he has people that he pays to sweep the internet
There's
for anyone who says anything bad about him.
they sweeping.
Calgary's coming after us.
The Hart dungeon is coming after us.
This happens, and then what does Rob do? He waves the pink flag.
Waved it. I'm wearing it. I'm trying to rep
He's
it.
wearing the pink
I'm
flag.
trying to rep it, man.
Bret, we understand this is just who you are at this point. You're an old curmudgeon, but you can be our curmudgeon. We still love you, Bret.
We always
You're a
love
great
Bret Hart.
technical wrestler. We
Number
always
one.
loved you. We did.
Mm-hmm.
So
The
actually, I have a question for you, which kind of, as I said, these things just come up, and that's what I love about doing this.
I love that too.
Back in the day, we're talking circa 1997, whatever that was. Were you a Bret Hart guy or were you an HBK guy?
Bret Hart, thanks. HBK is a little, he was a little ahead of his time with the, being a pretty boy.
There's the number one pretty boy back there.
He's too early to be pretty.
Yeah.
Bret was about being the best. I love that.
I was a Bret Hart guy back then too. And I still am a Bret Hart guy.
I mean, I feel like that's what makes this show so great. At the end of it, when you look at it, you got 2/3 Bret Hart, 1/3 Shawn Michaels.
And 3/3 Jannetty.
3/3 Jannetty for sure.
And I'm not.
Whoa. Also, like the exact
Not you
opposites
sexy
of
boy.
the haircut spectrum. I just got zagged recently.
You got zagged up, bro.
You were
got zagged
definitely
on.
zagged.
I even made her fix
I
a
am-
little bit back here. She's like, "Oh, it's perfect now, isn't it?" I could tell you're a little perfectionist. But then I know Greg's idol is Romeo from PJ Masks. If you have time in post to put a picture of Romeo from PJ Masks, I think Greg is cosplaying right now.
Romeo?
Yeah,
Romeo's kind of hair?
yeah. That's
Let me see this guy.
you got to see Greg. Once you see it, you'll know.
Oh, dude, I need that white streak
You
right
need the
there.
white streak, yeah. But you just need some goggles.
Where's the streak?
It's like
Is it like right in the skunk spot?
See, I got to get it there. I got a little too much Polly Walnuts coming in on the sides over here.
Greg is like, you're many different characters right now.
A little bit of everybody. I'm just a man at the end of the day with a lot of hair. We're about 2 months off since the last haircut, and if you're wondering, there are no intentions right now to cut it.
I wanted
We just need to see.
I wanted AJ Styles entrance into WWE length, where that was like straight up soccer mom AJ Styles.
Before
I
you
want a
get
nice
it,
shoulder
dude,
bob.
Yeah.
you got to get it straightened. Then we need to see like what you would look like with like straight hair.
Dude, I don't think my hair is capable of doing what AJ's did, but
He might have thought the same thing.
Yeah, you
I
just
mean,
got to go get some relaxer in there and see what's up.
Some relaxer.
I mean, listen, at some point I'm going to need some small trim, but I think we're on the adventure right now.
Yeah, but dude, I'm pretty sure you're like well over 6 feet with this hair. So like, why would you want to go back?
Oh, absolutely. Wow, it's totally changed everything.
His basketball game has changed now that his hair's higher too. He's decided
Dude,
to be a
I'm
little more
ridiculous.
in the low block,
I would say I'm ridiculous in the low post these days.
Yeah. Just the Kembe
Can't stop
Mutombo and people.
I just got to ball out. Speaking of balling out,
Balling out, bro.
let's get this. Before we delve into everything, Giants fan. Giants have been garbage. What's the record? Let's go.
Go ahead,
2
Nick.
wins. No, I know that's very low. That's like what are they, the Bengals back in the day?
I mean, you could. I would have respected if you held it, but you got to hold it.
I just say they offer nothing. They only beat the teams that are really bad. So I'll
I don't
do
know.
4. I'll
Okay.
change it to 4. Another terrible season.
You're
Unwatchable.
going 4-13.
Yeah, I'm changing it to 4 wins.
All right.
I'm a
And-
super hater these days.
All right, and Rob, you're the opposite.
I'm the opposite. So if you want to take the super optimist out of me, super optimist says 10 wins for the Giants this year. There's people listening to this across the United States just laughing in my face right now, and that's okay. I'll take it, but I'm gonna go 9-8.
All right, I think put me down for 6-11, hoping for 8-9.
Okay,
That'd be incredible.
They'd be a watchable team if they won 8 games. So
that would be.
There's no way that's happening because they're not watchable.
I just think their schedule this year won't allow for it.
The funny thing about the NFL is that every year you look at the schedule, and it looks one way.
I mean, that's what you have to do, Rob. You have to look at a schedule.
Of course, you don't have to look at it. You don't have to, because
we opt to look at the schedule.
Look, but it always breaks a way that you don't think it's going to break. There's a team that stinks that's supposed to be good. There's an injury on another team. Someone's starting quarterback goes down. And this year, the Giants bring in Russell Wilson, who can throw a deep ball. The Giants have plenty of guys that could run some deep routes. Malik Neighbors is salivating at the thought of a guy that can actually throw the ball and drop it right in the breadbasket for once.
I mean, my son has his jersey, so it's got to be a big year for Malik.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a birthday gift for Bret.
I didn't know that.
I got the Neighbors jersey too.
Yeah,
you got the Neighbors.
Got the Neighbors.
Let's get real deep on this for a sec.
Yeah.
Which Giants jersey is the best Giants jersey
of all time? Like,
styling wise, like hit me on the right style on this. I'm not saying like what number.
Yeah, I got
I'm saying, the format. Do you want like the 80s, aka like the comeback Giants?
I'm telling you right now, the Giants Super Bowl in 2009 to 2013, the white jersey with the red numbers and lettering.
And what, like 2 red stripes on the arm?
That was the best. That was where it was at.
Those are the best ones, I think.
The white with the red numbers.
There's like that, and then there's the blue one, right?
Yeah.
It's the Giants jersey. But like that one was going to be what I said too, and I didn't know it was from a Super Bowl.
But now you got the alternates. By the way, just I have to say the thing about the dates. Rob was close. He was close. That was the Giants Super Bowl win in 2008, and
that was the 2008 season.
2012. No. It was the 2007 season and the 2011 season.
All right. All right.
Listen,
keep me.
I'll give you everything else in sports, Rob, but I won't give you the dates.
All right. You're right.
I think, you know what? I really like the color rush. I'm going to go white with the blue numbers. That's the hotness right there.
And we don't need to talk about numbers because everyone just wants a Jeremy Shockey jersey at the end of the day.
Giants Super Bowl 2008 and 2012. Bang.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you said 2002. So what are you talking about?
I said 2008 and 2013.
You did not. You watch your video back. You said 2009.
Did I really? No, I didn't.
I was like, my connection.
That was so funny.
I'm pretty sure I said 8.
I thought you said 2.
Okay.
We get the Larry David.
We're all skeptical of each other at the same time.
I think it was 09 you dropped.
I definitely got the second one wrong because I said 13 and it was 12. Maybe
We'll just have to go back to the videotape.
we'll have to go back to the videotape, like Warner Wolf.
Fair. Guys, are we all going to agree if you're going to own a Giants jersey of a past player, best one to own is Lawrence Taylor?
I mean,
yes.
You can argue Eli though if you would like.
Do you think the Mark Bavaro jersey is overplayed?
I feel like everybody has.
Look, if you grew up watching Mark Bavaro, there's nothing wrong with that.
He was good. I think it's an overplayed jersey for the Giants fan base. You're like, I can't go LT, so I got to go deeper with Bavaro. Most people don't even know about Bavaro.
What about Tyrone Wheatley?
I only wanted Tyrone Wheatley if it's made by like one of the old companies. I don't want a current one. Like I want that made by like, what was it, like Apex One or Starter?
Yeah, Starter.
One of those brands.
Yeah.
Or like
Champion.
Logo Athletic. I don't know if they made jerseys. But yeah, don't give me any Reeboks. Don't give me a Nike jersey of them.
There was a lot of Rodney Hamptons back in the day too. You would see a lot of people with the Rodney. But Bavaro was definitely the most overplayed.
I feel like Tiki Barber was a big female jersey.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. That and Victor Cruz. Those were the female jerseys.
Victor Cruz had a lot of jersey support.
Right?
A lot of jerseys.
Now, what obviously the one that I've kept or maybe still own is Hakeem Nicks for obvious reasons.
Oh, dude. you had to have a Hakeem Nicks jersey.
Yeah.
Big Hakeem energy.
But yeah, I had Justin Tuck back in the day.
That's a good one.
And it was, just so you know, it was the white with the red lettering.
There you go.
I used it to wipe away my tears when the Eagles knocked him out of the 2009 playoffs. From the 2008 season. Remember when the Giants were like 11-3, looked untouchable, and then Plexico went and Plexico'd himself in the leg.
Shot himself.
Just ruined the whole season.
Yeah.
You watched as all the momentum instantly left.
Yeah. What I like, he was so good, but what like a crazy character he was.
He was. And
multiple issues with guns too.
Like, interesting too, because it ended such a wave of momentum. Like Giants went from, by the way, welcome to Giant Boy Roll Up right
here. Yeah, this is
Giants rode such a wave of momentum from that final regular season game with the Patriots from the previous season till Plexico shot himself in the legs. That was an exhilarating 11-month window right there.
Uh-huh.
And Nick, we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun in that window, Nick.
We were living in the city, I guess.
We were. That's when we went to Bologna Ted's.
Yes, our favorite made-up bar.
Yeah.
What was the real name of that place?
Tequila Jacks.
Tequila Jacks, a.k.a. Bologna Ted's, obviously.
And
what were they? Guys, they were just running the Giants games like every Sunday?
It
was across the street from our apartment.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
And it was a very, I would say that was an underrated bar. It definitely didn't survive. Like, I don't even think it survived.
Nothing up there survived when they built the subway. Like,
yes,
not even the fun places that were dirty.
I was going to say there were better places than them. And the subway shut down everything. But guys, I have huge news. Nick, as my former fantasy football commissioner, I have to let you know that I've re-entered the fantasy football world, and I will be drafting tomorrow.
Wow.
Lame. Now, what is it, 10 years ago? Lame.
Oh, check this out. Wait to hear about this league, though.
What is it, you and your mom?
Who do I pick, Greg?
Yeah, I'm just drafting her team for her.
Yeah.
So it's an 8-team league. And in this 8-team league, I am the only male.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I know. Is this like legacy ladies only league that is like dwindled? And now you're just
absolutely. And they needed somebody And they asked me, and I was like, "This is just too good to pass off."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm in the ladies' league, and with the draft coming up, I needed to confirm some information. So here you go. I said, double checking. Do we draft 19 players? Yes. Now, Rob, I don't know how you do it in your league. 19 players seems a lot to draft. I feel like
Yeah.
we draft 15.
It's a lot of rounds.
I'm in 3 leagues, and last year I was in 4. The past couple of years I was in 4, which is just it's stupid. It takes up way too much time. 19's a lot, and one of the leagues was, I think, 21.
Oh,
Literally
Are there
21.
any players left after
but
that?
then,
No,
but
the
then,
waiver wire is literally a ghost town.
well, Nick, then what I wanted to confirm after that was I said, and can we confirm the starting lineup? To which I found out the following. And you guys, just give me an honest reaction. Rob, you'll know better than anybody.
You definitely are playing 2 quarterbacks. Okay, go.
1 quarterback,
Okay.
3 wide receivers,
Okay.
2 running backs,
Okay.
2 tight ends.
2
Something stupid.
flex,
Oh, okay. That's crazy.
1 tight end,
Yeah.
a kicker, and a defense.
This
So
is too many. This is
that's-
too many people.
It's
You got to get the
It's so
kicker out of
deep.
here for that. That the kicker should not be involved with all these.
You're picking a
offensive
whole
play-
offense.
This is just so deep at this point.
It's going to
Like-
be 200 points a week.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, oh my gosh, I scored 300 points this week.
Yeah.
Because I have 10
Yeah.
players on the field.
I just think that's wild to have
What's the
a
flex
3 wide
positions?
receiver at 2 flex situation.
Is the flex just running back wide receiver, or is tight end involved as well?
Tight end in play for that as well.
That's
Who's the commissioner of that, and how long have they had these crazy rules?
Her name is Anita, and she's been running the league for, I believe, 7 years.
Oh wow.
So I will keep you posted on my all-female league.
I'm
can you
actually really happy for you. I think it's going to be amazing.
can you tell us what your team name is?
I
Or
have
not? You don't have.
well-
If it's, I don't want to.
Well, for the moment,
You're just.
I think I'm going to go like I used to. It'll be updated pretty regularly to insult whoever I'm playing that week. You know, just throw shots at them or their players.
Yeah.
But for the moment, it is Greg in all caps with 2 exclamation points, and my logo is a unicorn.
Okay.
So, feel great about it.
Kind of like meat.
Yeah. There you go. Just
Great.
right. Yeah. Why is there no exclamation point here? Oh, there it is.
And now, do we, aside from like, I know why you got the meat hat or where you got the meat hat, is it actually because you're a huge Shawn Stasiak fan?
I am a huge Shawn Stasiak fan. I thought he did his best work as Meat, and he was one of the few guys that went to WCW as it was like literally just falling apart.
And similar to Shawn Stasiak or Meat, he was the only male member of PMS or Pretty Mean Sisters.
You're right. Yeah,
So.
that's
You
know
might
what?
have a good fantasy football name there, Greg.
Wasn't
Oh, dude, should I go with Pretty Mean Sisters?
you should that fits the league way too well. If it that's a must. You need to do that.
It might have to happen.
Am I correct in remembering? Because I know I'm talking to the guy that remembers it all here. Shawn Stasiak and Chuck Palumbo were a tag team, right?
I believe they were.
And
Well, was Sean O'Hara in there as well?
he might have been, yeah.
They were like a group called like Natural Born Thrillers. I believe.
Yes. That's really good because I couldn't remember the name.
But was the tag team?
I think it was Palumbo and Stasiak.
It might have been Palumbo and
I
Stasiak.
think so, but I always
And
thought
Jindrak was in the
Mark
mix.
Jindrak, yes. Good call.
Yeah.
I always thought that Chuck Palumbo was like And when I say poor man's, I'm talking like literally homeless, but Scott Hall. Like I thought he had the same frame and like he didn't have anywhere near the charisma. Like, let's just be
I mean,
honest.
Columbo, incredible character development, considering they basically had him pretend to be a gay man for about half a year
Yeah,
with
that's
Billy
right.
and Chuck angle
That's right.
back when that was very edgy. And then shortly thereafter, they're like, you know what? We're just gonna give you Undertaker's biker gimmick.
Oh, that's right.
So it's like, all right, we're just all over the place.
He was flexing. He was just whatever you
Well,
say, boss.
you know who would love Chuck Columbo? Nick's father-in-law.
I don't get the reference, so I'm gonna have to agree.
Because I'll fill you in, Nick, because the reason they gave him the motorcycle gimmick was he was building his own motorcycles.
Mm.
Oh, okay, so true to life.
Just next level handy right there.
Just amazing creativity.
If you're building something,
That's your gimmick.
You're a man. You know,
That's
like
true.
he was living the gimmick. He was Ric Flair all over the place.
Guys, we
I
should get
bet
together and start building a motorcycle.
Bill Goldberg would probably come over and want to help us.
Bill Goldberg's like, no, you get it all wrong. What you need to do
Yeah.
is get 2 more tires.
And just make this a Chevy Traverse.
Yeah,
It's just I'm just the night vision, whatever the night version. I'm just imagining Bill Goldberg and his son driving around in a motorcycle and a sidecar. And the sidecar is like a little mini Chevy Traverse. It's just
it's all Traverse inspired.
so
It's got black accent. You're like, all right, we get it.
you're next.
You're
You're
mine.
mine.
Do you think Bill's still on his way to AEW at any point? And do we think anyone really cares?
Yes and no. Yes and no. He I wouldn't put it past him to get another payday. And no, nobody cares. Nobody cared about the WWE thing. I mean, we did, but I don't think anybody else did.
No,
Back in our
yeah.
pre-Shadow Band days?
That's when we were still, YouTube was loving us and we were getting like thousands of view every video.
That's when we were high on the hog.
Now we're just low on the
The market has crashed on the schoolboy roll up.
yeah.
We must resume, rise from the ashes.
We're liquidating all shirts.
6 Goldberg and Gabagool shirts.
Everything must go.
You would figure the Goldberg shirt would be the one that just didn't take.
It was the Cobb one actually that I have the most of. Yeah.
I love that shirt. I don't understand why it was
Goldberg was offset by New Jersey's love of Gabagoo.
Yeah. Gaba what? You ever think Goldberg just looks at a sandwich like before he eats it and he's just like, "You're mine," and then just takes like a big bite?
You think?
I still can't believe he screwed up his own line.
You
Right? We don't really get it.
opts to look at the Falcons football schedule ahead of the season, or does he just go in blind?
Oh, I feel like go ahead,
he's a
Nick.
big schedule guy.
He's definitely a big schedule guy.
I'm making turkey chili for the away games.
Gage, get your jersey on. Dad, I don't wanna. Oh, I love how we
can't stop talking about Bill Goldberg. Is really the issue.
We can't stop talking about Bill Goldberg. A lot of people had some problems with our Bret Hart comments.
Ooh.
What do
Oh,
you?
come on, people.
I'm not aware
Are
of
we
what
not
the
accurate?
You know what? You know what's funny though is that so like we were talking about how Bret Hart had a problem with Kevin Nash having a seat and he did not.
Mm.
Which, by the way, I don't know if you guys saw. Kevin Nash claimed or not claimed. He says he called Bret Hart and spoke to him and said that he didn't have a seat.
Mm.
So I don't know, like, if Bret Hart says
be
he
real.
saw him, like, then did he
Let's
have a
be
seat or
real.
did he
Was
not
the
have a seat?
Was the issue that he didn't have a seat? Like, I saw the comments and people were like,
Yeah.
he didn't have a seat. What was he going to do? He's an older gentleman.
Yeah, and
You don't
literally
think
older.
you don't think they should just open up a seat, people?
Yeah, right.
Like,
Yeah.
are we going to use comments?
We were there. They had literally $5 folding chairs on the floor. They could have just put another one
Yeah.
down.
They
Like,
could have put easily, and Bret could have sat there. But like, people didn't really want to talk about that. They wanted to talk about how like WWE wronged him. And like, I still don't think he was wronged. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
I mean, it is called the Montreal screw job. You could pretend that wasn't something wrong done to him.
But he decided to leave. He could have stayed.
I just think it's more. We're almost 30 years past this screw job. When do you let things go? Never. You just hold on to it.
That's the amazing part about wrestling is that things like that, they
never go away.
They never die.
Yeah, it's like it happened last week for most people. The people that are commenting about it, may as well have happened last week.
Yeah. And, then other people want to be like, well, they killed his brother. Like, all right.
I thought that was going to be what people would be most upset about.
Not one person commented on that, right?
No, somebody did say that.
Well, that's the person with an argument.
Yeah.
And I just want to let you know, I think it's great that people have counterpoints.
Yes, always.
They're stupid and wrong, but I think it's great that you bring that to the table.
Yeah. Most of what I say is stupid and wrong. So, like, I'm just like a walking counterpoint.
You are a walking counterpoint, but you're also a great father.
Deal with it.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
By the way, we had a birthday party because my son turned 1 this week.
Ooh,
he turned 1 yesterday. Our second child, Christopher. So Saturday we had some family over, and we had the hibachi guys come to our house and had a nice little hibachi in the backyard. Awesome.
Nice.
If you ever are looking for something to do, it is awesome. Like, it's the best.
What was the hibachi chef's name?
Jay. And I said, and I'm not even kidding, I said yeet to him, and he had no idea what I was.
He was like, meat?
Obviously.
You said, no, yeet.
Yeah. But it's a fun, literally they bring everything. You don't do anything. You literally don't do anything. They bring the tables.
Just show up.
You're there to eat, and they clean it up. They set it up, everything. So.
Did your 1-year-old child eat a hibachi?
He did. He ate a lot of.
My kids would
I mean, let's be honest. It's a 1-year-old birthday. It's never about the 1-year-old.
Yes,
but
no. I mean, we had a kegger for our other kid.
He doesn't want hibachi.
No.
You guys went. You guys went to work for yourselves on this.
We went into business for ourselves.
Sure you got your spots in, probably.
Yeah, we were.
Got some Onion Volcano.
Oh, dude, it was awesome. Good stuff. So.
Is Onion Volcano 1A on a hibachi chef's tracks? Or are you more like, I want an egg in the hat kind of thing?
Oh, it's also like the zucchini or whatever it is that they try and flip into your mouth. I feel like that's a big one.
A shrimp. It should be. Don't be. What is this guy cheap? You should be flinging shrimp.
I don't know what it was. I don't think it was shrimp though.
It's a full ribeye.
It's a full. Yeah. It's just.
Yeah.
Yo.
That's the cover for.
Oh man, I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see it. Oh,
Hit it again.
he did it twice. So nice, he did it
He
twice.
ran it back. Ran it back.
Yeah.
Guys, just I sent you a little message. I'm not sure if it went through, but for our viewers, possible new shirt idea.
I love
You
the
coming
Chevy
up with this
Traverse,
stuff?
man. That's
That's
amazing.
so killer.
Dude,
Thank you, Rodrigo. Thank you to our intern, Rodrigo.
he is always, he's watching
Just
and he's
cranking 'em
on the
out,
spot.
baby.
I have to say, the logos that you come up with are very good. And I want them all to be shirts.
I know.
Like, I really do. It's almost like a problem.
We'd have a lot more to
Now,
show for
do you
this
want-
effort if we just made shirts.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
you
do
know,
this just to push shirts.
That's
this
it.
point.
Yeah.
That's it, man. We're getting
No
into retail
tailgate,
biz
no-
like Kanye.
No efforts to make a business. We should have just spent it all on making shirts for ourselves.
We're just writing off making shirts for ourselves. That's
If
it.
we started a business just to write off the shirts, that's what it comes down to.
No one knows how this works. I think the shirts are still free. I'm pretty sure. So it's none of this is real money, right?
No,
Yeah.
it's
No,
all
yeah, as
write
long
off.
as you-
100%
yeah.
wrote off. Yeah.
We'll just get a few more sponsors. What's that?
Yeah, Michelin was thinking about dropping something in for us because of they heard about Rodrigo actually contacted them about the shirt and they wanted to be they wanted to collab on it. So
Yeah, I mean, think about that. This shirt, and then underneath just has the Michelin logo.
that's pretty
Yeah.
sick.
Cool.
Yeah,
would be-
that's how you want to feel about your tires. You want to look at them every time you go get in your car.
It sells itself.
You're
It
mine.
does.
You're fine.
We're like Don Draper and Roger Sterling. We're not Roger Sterling. Is it Roger Sterling? Roger
I
Sterling's
think
the
it
Yankee
was.
guy, right?
Yeah, I think it was.
Was it? I don't
Cooper. Bert. I'm more of a Bert Cooper. I'm an eccentric.
Nice reference right there.
Yeah.
Nice callback, Nick.
Yeah.
Well done.
Was that also Mad Men?
It was Sterling Cooper was the name of
Oh,
the
okay.
yeah.
Gotcha. I like Mad Men, but for some reason I just never watched it. Like fully.
You don't love business. If you loved
know-
business,
It's
you love Mad Men.
You know what I love?
I could see that.
You know what I love aside from Mad Men?
Business?
Very much.
Nick just wants you to love business a lot. I
It's,
love business.
It's like in Lego Movie. What is it? Lord Business, right there too.
I think that's the bad guy's name. Yeah. That's me.
Guys, I love, and I love that Naomi's pregnant.
You love what happens because of love.
Little children being brought into this world.
Why did
Oh, dude.
Rikishi tease this on his podcast? Like, why does he gotta spoil stuff?
Rikishi's a little too
He's
like
talking about I want them to
his
start a
voice
family.
is a little too out there. Yeah, like what
Yeah,
is
he's
this
got to comment
lately?
on everything.
How's it feel, Rikishi, to be like the lowest member of your family now?
Oof.
I mean, he is though, right? Jay passed
Yeah, but
him.
dude, you're not he is the father of 3 WWE superstars. Like, I'm pretty sure that's you're feeling pretty good about yourself, you know?
I'm sure he does, and he was
Yeah,
awesome. But he's been surpassed by both his sons, which I'm sure he's happy about.
So yeah,
And-
dude, no, he doesn't mind at all that he's, that
His
Jey
nephew,
Uso
yeah.
is one of the highest paid people in the company.
So Greg and I today were thinking of doing something special for the intro because we saw something while we were at work today, and it was caution tape. And we were gonna wrap ourselves in caution tape to intro the show, but we forgot. So,
Well, cool.
Great idea.
just the idea.
Maybe-
It's the thought that counts. That's what you guys need to know.
That promo she did was amazing because she just went in and out of being really happy and kind of crying to like just back in character and nailed the whole thing.
Yeah,
It was It was so well done. The best relinquishing a title promo ever.
Mm.
Ever. Like, Shawn Michaels lost his smile. That wasn't it.
What about Edge when he had to retire?
That's when Edge came back later on. I don't even remember what he
It's also it's that
I
it
could
was
quote I'll be able
juxtaposed
to
against
quote
Happy
what
News. Like she
yeah.
gave
That's
Happy
true.
News and against a heel promo and did it perfectly. So
That's
like
I
true.
it
was gonna
was
say, even when Becky Lynch retired, or I should say relinquished her belt, wasn't wasn't that great of a promo. Like, Naomi's, you're gonna be able to go back and quote, she's talking she's talking about coming back and basically beating down the division while breastfeeding her
While
baby.
breastfeeding, yeah.
like if anything even close to that gimmick happens, I mean it would just be insane.
I mean, she calls everyone heifers too. I just
Yeah.
thought that was like
That's a great catchphrase for
great work on her
yeah.
part. And you know what? Awesome year for her too. We've been given I've walked it back on EO Sky and talked about how excellent her year has been, but Naomi has quietly flown under the radar,
Mhm.
and she's done excellent work in her heel character. Curious to see where it goes from here. Who do
Yeah.
we think who do we think picks up the belt?
So she technically has the Raw women's title, I guess.
Yes.
Um
Do we think it goes right back to Rhea?
It's
that's
gonna
the
be
safest place to park it. I mean,
Rhea
um
or Sky, right? I mean,
What about Roxanne?
I feel
that
like
would be
they're
that
slow rolling her, man.
there's just so
She's
much gold in the Judgment Day soul. It's kind of like a little oversaturated with the amount of titles that faction has.
what if Liv
Shit.
Morgan comes back?
Well, she's not coming back until the Rumble probably.
Mm.
Yeah, I think we've got a few months with Liv. But you
No,
know
you
what?
throw a nice curveball in
Let's
there with Roxanne because EO and Rhea are the obvious breakers.
let's go on this little sidebar once again though. How great is the Judgment Day? Just when you think
I,
that
as somebody who's been talking about how they need a breakup for the past year, I like love them all over again. They're a whole brand new group.
I was gonna say, like, every time they seem stale, they find a way to somehow reignite. They're so great right now. I love them.
Do you get the sense at all that Finn Balor comes out of that as a face? I kind of got that feeling watching Raw. I don't know why. And you had the whole
I
Mr.
mean,
Iguana thing.
I mean, I'm gonna just sit back for a moment because I think there's nobody better to talk about this part than Nick. Nick,
Yeah.
how do we feel about Finn Balor after the debut of Demonito?
Okay. This is what I talked about after the first AAA Worlds Collide thing. That it is just they just do fun, dumb stuff, and that's what makes it different. And it seems like aside from showing Mexican wrestling on a high scale, WWE gets to just have fun at these shows and do stuff that they wouldn't normally do with their other shows. And this Finn Balor puppet was the highlight of it. Was a moment. I was grinning ear to ear when he whips out this puppet. It was the greatest moment of the show.
I'm just
How do you not
imagining you
love it?
sitting there so happy.
I stood up off my couch and just smiled so big. I'm like, this is it, man. This is what it's all about. So
That's awesome.
stupid. Doll versus doll. I don't think it makes him a face, but
I mean,
I mean, it's not like
it did buy him some love though.
But,
absolutely. Other
after,
than them having they're like the dummy tag champions by choice. There's no tag division on Raw, really. Um, dude, I think that's going to be popular enough that he'll be back at the next AAA show running that gimmick back. Maybe not. Who knows? It could get old, but
Maybe you start using Demonito, kind of like how they used to use the Demon, where he's not every so often you get
right.
Demonito.
Oh, so good. And then that goes into the Omos and the Battle Royal with Micro Man. And that moment also just being ridiculous, would never be in a regular show.
And
So
Otis has had his moment as well.
right. That I don't even understand what that character was that like Liberace, like it was a combination of it was like a fat Richard Simmons looking character with makeup on, dude. So over the top. And Otis like kissed him and then they both got eliminated. All none of that stuff happens on a regular show. I love it. The crowd loves it. Dom is 100% winning that title, by the way, because I think
Absolutely.
Mysterio is synonymous with God in that world. Rey Mysterio is
And
God, and Dominic is God's son, and they love
and
him, love
there's
him, love him.
I guess there's a pretty large backlash right now against Vikingo
Yeah,
that he
I
took the belt from Del Rio, and that people are foaming at the mouth to have Del Rio back in there with the belt. So if you're not
oh, is
going to
that
get hit,
I yeah, I didn't know the backstory why he was getting booed. I thought people just loved Dom.
yeah, no, I think people do love Dom, but I think there's a lot of hate that Vikingo right now represents this newer version that made them lose Del Rio, who was
Is
such
Rio just have heat with WWE still? Is that why he's not around?
yes,
Yeah. Okay.
yes. But
Brutal.
I'm curious if WWE now reconsiders and just keeps him strictly in AAA.
Yeah.
Like, didn't they like purchase his contract? I thought I remember reading. So
I mean, I know they had to. I don't know if it was a full contract or they were just working out something out on like a more per diem business just to get the belt off of him, but there's
I
something.
I also read that Rey Mysterio said to the crowd that he is going to do whatever he can to get Del Rio back in the WWE.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Okay. I mean, I
But like, but the
didn't
stuff,
listen to the promos that closely.
I'm not like, I'm just, the allegations against him sounded pretty bad. And I didn't pay close enough attention to know what stuck and what didn't stick and what he did do and what he didn't do. So I don't know, man. With the way WWE is lately, I don't see
I
them.
feel like WWE forgives everybody eventually.
Mm,
And again, I don't know. Same comment you made. I'm not like familiar with the allegations or whatever. But
yeah.
if they're bad, keep them out.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So
You know.
I guess, you know, the verdict is still out on Del Rio, but another one that's being discussed these days. What's up with the Learning Tree or the Ayatollah of Rock and Rolla or the Millennium Man?
The Millennium Man. I would so I pop. I mostly pop every time CM Punk's entrance comes on. I don't know why. I just do. But the pop that I would have when if I heard Break the Walls Down come on again would probably go through the roof. Like I would lose it. That would be so cool if he came back. And
We
he's
talked about
50.
this a long time ago, man. Greg, you brought this up a long time ago.
Yeah.
Episode
Okay.
2. You're like Jericho needs to be back in WWE. It's happening soon. So where there's smoke, there's fire. I've seen a lot of videos about this. I haven't watched any of them yet, but makes sense why there's no room for a Karrion Kross on the roster if you're gonna have another big name like
I
that.
mean, I think you bring in Jericho on a part-time basis and just get him into the Hall of Fame about a year later. I think this is a
Right. He
swan
doesn't need
song.
to have some crazy run. There's
No, you bring him back.
matches,
That's a guy you can bring back at Rumble, and that would make a great entrance right there. People would lose their mind, or right around Road to WrestleMania season. You bring him in, throw him in a match, give him like the abbreviated Edge schedule from a few years ago. Maybe he works 20 dates over that year, Hall of Fame him next year, and then, give him the Legends contract from there.
Who would you want to see him feud with if he were to come back? Anybody that just rolls off the top of your head, or
I think when I picture Jericho, it depends which Jericho we're getting. The Jericho of the past 3 years, there is honestly, outside of his entrance,
yeah,
zero excitement to see him in the ring right now.
right.
I just think I mean, obviously, it's no question he's past his prime at this point, but there's a difference between an in-shape Jericho and what we've been seeing in AEW over the course of the past year. And he did great work in AEW. But right now, I can't tell you there's anyone I'm looking forward to see him go up against. I just want that entrance.
Yeah, dude, that entrance would be so good.
What about you? Is there anyone you would like to see him work with?
That's what I'm trying to, as you were answering, I'm trying to think in my head, like, who I did enjoy the whole Kevin Owens, Chris Jericho thing, and I know that's how he kind of left too. But it would be a good way to bring him back to have Kevin Owens just beat the crap out of him.
I feel
Since
like
that's what,
the last news I heard about Kevin Owens is his road to recovery is going to be long. But
Yeah,
these
I mean,
guys
he recently had the surgery.
the best
Yeah.
medical stuff. So
for some reason too, AJ Styles keeps popping in my head, and I think they already feuded, if I remember correctly, since
That was AJ's initial feud. in
feud,
WWE.
right? So
And even though you had two great performers at the time, they did have somewhat of a lackluster match on WrestleMania 32.
So I don't know. I'd obviously want to see him put somebody.
I just want LA Knight to have more promo battles with people who are good in a promo, so he can not frustrate the living hell out of me. Which he had another stumble this week.
He had a stumble this week too. I saw it.
Dude,
yeah.
I almost threw
I saw
something
it
at
as
the
well.
television, bro. This guy can't keep doing this to me.
No.
I want him to win so bad, but he can't. He's on my TV with CM Punk. And look, Megastar Meat Mitts is creative and hysterical. Hit you with these Megastar Meat Mitts, but if you can't say it, don't say it. I'm getting he's I want to burn my LA Knight tight sweatpants.
No.
Oh no, don't do it, Nick.
Don't do it.
Yeah. Dude.
But if you do, make sure you do it on camera.
I will. Yeah.
Well, save it for
That's why I'm wearing these sunglasses, not the other ones. We're protesting till we get like 5 clean promos.
Wow, that's a big ass.
What if we just started 2 clean promos?
2 clean promos. We're 1 clean promo. All right, you talk me down. I'll put the glasses on.
You know what I thought was funny about, and I don't know if it's funny or not, but like the whole, I haven't seen anybody who's been in like a promo battle with LA Knight say yeah as much as CM Punk has. Like
right.
I just found it strange for some reason. I don't know why, but it just
he's throwing it back in his face. He's trying. I haven't even noticed.
Yeah. It's just weird. I don't know. But they definitely have like the whole feud ship going, or whatever you want to call it, frenemy thing going.
Yeah, but think about the order they come out to, which was Raw has been pretty repetitive, but at least the good guys stood tall this week.
Yes.
It's LA Knight, then it's CM Punk, then it's Roman Reigns. He's in these main event things, but he's like the low man. So I don't know where he winds up after this. He's getting to play with the big boys, but I don't know what's going to happen to him.
I would think he has to have a title reign in his future at some point.
I feel like, dude, when he was renegotiating his contract, he was white hot. So I feel like it's in there.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be in there. And that's why, and the feud's been good. Like all this stuff that he's been doing, aside from the couple of promo botches, it's all been
so
good.
Invested in him that when I see him underperforming, I'm like, ugh, is it not going to happen? Like, what the heck? So it bothers me.
You're like a proud parent just watching him and urging him along.
That's my boy.
So I'm confident he could get 2 in a row.
All right.
Let's go for that.
We'll wear one side of glasses this and one side that next week. If he gets
there you go. That's a good one. Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah.
Here's what's on my mind, and here's why I've been silent for a moment. Is WWE using the word clash too much?
Clash just means we're in Europe. And they're like,
exactly. They're like clash at the castle, clash in Paris, clash in Berlin.
Yeah.
Like
it just means we're in Europe because Europe's stuck in medieval times. So so all Europe is just one big
when we go to Europe.
Yeah.
When we go to Europe, it's a clash. That's the only way we're doing it.
There's only clashes because Europe is
Oh no,
medieval.
my bad. I apologize. It was Bash in Berlin.
Oh, Bash in
Oh.
Berlin.
Yeah.
Mm. Are you surprised that WWE has not reached out to the Clash for any of the theme songs?
Can't afford it.
Can't afford it.
Especially not TKO WWE. They don't have nearly enough money.
Oh boy, don't get me started. All right,
They're
I'm doing it now.
running low. Why? What's happening, Rob?
Okay. Yeah.
What's
Because
going on with WWE and money?
because they have spread themselves onto every friggin' network that you could possibly be on. And I went
Yeah.
off about this not that long ago. But again, the whole thing with Peacock, that's ending next month.
Yeah. I
It's
thought we had until like early
Yeah, till
next year
same.
before we were getting
I
ESPN.
think Peacock thought that too.
No,
Yeah.
apparently, what I was reading today is that WWE fulfilled their obligation to them by having a 2-night WrestleMania and a 2-night SummerSlam.
Oh no, I get that. I feel like Peacock might have been a little bit blindsided by this though as well. I don't know if
Yeah.
they realized. And WWE's like, well, you know what? We gave you 2 events at SummerSlam. We gave you 2 events at WrestleMania. We gave you Evolution.
Evolution is a mystery.
It really is.
Well, you know what
So
else? You
we
know
are
what else
gonna
is a
need to just-
mystery? I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure out where the hell I'm going to watch any of this shit because
Yeah.
that's going to be the problem. So
Yeah.
We got PG-13 Rob.
We're doing look,
Yeah.
I'm short of bootlegging or just going and kicking Triple H in the shin. This will be a shared password situation. I
For
think.
sure.
I shamelessly have to say that because
Yes.
what are you trying to do to me, guys?
So guys, we got WrestlePalooza on ESPN in September, which is a callback to the ECW pay-per-view from back in the day. We have Sunday Night Main Event moving from NBC to Peacock.
I could forego that. I'm sorry, but Saturday Night
who
Main Event
cares?
is
Who
usually
cares?
Dookie, and it's
Yeah.
also on NBC, and it's it's an hour of wrestling, an hour of commercials.
For
So
sure. Yes. We have
will I
the
have to sign up for Peacock to see John Cena's last match? Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
then after that, forget it.
Yeah.
You're gone. You got the WWE library moving to YouTube. Maybe. That's the rumor. And then you got Netflix. I mean, like where and then the other things on USA. Like you're everywhere. You're literally
Yeah.
everywhere.
You're on cable, streaming for free, streaming for pay.
Yeah. Jesus.
It took me so long to figure out, was I going to be able to watch the next PLE for free? And I can only say right now with about 60% confidence, yes. I believe YouTube TV will have this new form of ESPN app, which
They do not.
which debuts
What? tomorrow. That's a change from last week.
I believe you're wrong on this, Rob.
I'm not. I'm not. I will send you the thing from what was it? Oh man, it's the major one. SES Scoops or whatever it is. I forget who it is. But
I don't know about this, Rob.
YouTube is apparently claiming that they're negotiating to have the ESPN thing part of their package by WrestleMania, but it is not going to be part of it initially.
Rob's got the Scoopaloops. Brennick.
Listen, there's a million ways around it. So
yes,
but
show me the ways.
All of them involve legally paying for it.
Yes, of course.
All of
that's how I mean.
Yes.
Around
I just
it
wanted to
by just paying for it.
I wanted to confirm that after someone said something that made it sound like they would do something.
Okay. We had Al Capone over here bootlegging.
I'm gonna steal all this wrestling content.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm gonna steal it. I'm coming to steal it.
I'm coming to steal it. So yeah, WWE has really put themselves out there.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to hear the Meltzer saucy nugget of the week or no? We can forego it. We don't have to have it.
It's pretty saucy,
All right,
but it's
sauce it
not
up.
new. It's the same thing he's always obsessed with.
Yes.
What was it? Ratings?
Yeah, like ratings and he's obsessed with the brand war. That's
I
really at
don't.
the end of the day what he's obsessed with.
I'm not gonna. It's a lengthy thing, so I don't want to read the whole thing because I don't think anybody gives a crap to listen to me read something they can find on the internet. But what it basically says, to paraphrase, is that Dave Meltzer is saying that WWE is looking to counter AEW World's End with John Cena's final match on Sunday Night Main Event in December. But what he's also hinting at is that WWE is trying really hard to put AEW out of business now. And they want, the reason that the whole TNA partnership has become so big is that they want TNA to become the second biggest wrestling organization in the world and not AEW. And that Tony Khan has really ruffled their feathers. That's, to paraphrase it, that's what he's saying. I mean, this isn't anything that's a surprise.
Is this news?
Right? This has been said how many times? I guess the TNA part maybe is slightly new, but
That's new to me. That
yeah.
the TNA partnership is to counter AEW. I don't know. It just seems so deep, so conspiracy theory laden, and like, of
Which
course, they
reminds
want to
me
crush their competition.
that that my inside sources actually that I
And
meant
you
to
have good sources, so
I do.
yeah.
My inside sources, as of 15 minutes ago, had indicated that moving forward, WWE is looking to grow its brand further globally over the course of the next few months to actually much longer in the future. They're looking to grow globally.
Sources.
That's my
Sources
source.
say, yeah.
Yes. They feel that there is the potential to move into new and emerging markets, and they would like to take advantage of that. So
Hmm.
keep your eyes on WWE continuing to grow on a global level.
What do you think a pay-per-view in like China would be called? Like, you wouldn't be able to call it Clash. Like, you'd have to call it something else. Like, what would the proper term be? Right? Because it's not in Europe. That's what I'm
All
saying.
right. So Asian paper.
We need what would
In
be like the hot
Australia,
button Asian word that
Oh, let's say,
like, are we just using fight in Beijing?
can we go? Can we just go with battle?
Oh, you could
big
do
trouble,
battle.
big
Big
trouble in
Big
big
battle.
trouble. Yeah. I like Big Trouble. I think that's
yeah.
easily the winner. Uh, yeah. But these are emerging markets, so WWE is looking into them.
They do not want this culture. I'm pretty sure this is one of the things that the government's just not letting people watch. It's too American.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, like, you think about it, there's like all these great wrestlers from Japan. And there has to be great wrestlers in China. There has to be. Like, we just don't know about them because we don't get to see them, I guess.
Yeah. Like, how is there not a Japanese wrestling promotion that at least you've ever seen anything from online?
Right.
Zero.
Interesting. Zero.
They're not into it. It's too American.
It's too, yeah. And this is why we've been shadow banned.
But you know what? At the end of the day, the beacons of culture on this planet is the USA and Japan. So, say what you will about wrestling.
It's a, yeah. We'll leave it at that.
All right. I know you just wanted to say crash instead of clash. It's a crash, but you didn't say it. You didn't say it. I said it.
It's a microcosm of it all. The crash. I'm glad you did say it, though.
When Rob put it out there, I was like,
He just wants somebody to say it.
I said, I'm not going to be the one to say it.
I'm here to walk you guys into it, and you're here to
thanks.
walk through
Thanks
the
for
door.
walking us into a brick wall. You're welcome.
Rob's here to walk us up to the forbidden door.
Yes. Oh.
Rob, how excited are you for the Forbidden
This is a
Door?
wrestling shirt, by the way. China don't care about wrestling. China don't care.
There we go. That was
Yeah.
right on cue, Nick.
Yeah.
What was that, Craig?
So, guys, are we excited about AEW's Forbidden Door pay-per-view?
No, because none
Yeah.
of it's forbidden anymore. Like, they've done it all.
Yeah.
And now all these companies work together. Well, not all of them, but you know what I mean. Like, this thing happens regularly now, which I give AEW credit for. Tony Khan is the one that kind of made this a little mainstream now, at least with the bigger promotions. So I give him credit for that. But no, I'm not really interested. I got to be honest.
No.
Are you?
No. But in fairness, I haven't watched the product closely over the past few weeks. So all I know is I thought Will Ospreay was going to be out for quite a long time with injuries. And now he's just in some 10-man cage match. So can't say enough on it, but
And
it
the
just
only thing, that
seems
guy's insane, and he could be hurt or not, and he would still do the
Yeah.
match. So
This is what I don't understand, though. Like, and I think you are the perfect example of the guy that is, and me to a lesser extent, but not as much as you, of the guy that's willing to watch AEW and willing to, like, we don't care. We're not like, no matter what
willing.
people say on the internet, like, we're not just WWE, you know what riders. Like, no, I don't care. Like, I want,
Rob's
I want,
sexual innuendo of the week.
yeah, there it is again. But like, you're the guy that would be watching right now if it was good. And Dave Meltzer's out there telling us that they're getting higher ratings than Raw on Netflix. Like, I just don't understand it. How could they be
Hard to
getting
root
good ratings?
Listen, I love AEW. I love John Moxley. I love Claudio. I love Swerve. I love the Hurt Syndicate. If they've wrestled in WWE, I love them. And then that's it.
That's it.
I just love WWE so much.
Yeah,
That's
that's it. Jericho,
it.
Edge,
I'm open. I'm open.
Cope. Who is
Cope.
your favorite AEW guy? I think you're a Swerve guy.
Big Swerve guy, actually. As someone though who hasn't competed in WWE, I think Ospreay is ridiculous. I like what he's done with his own character. I think if he could be given the polish of WWE, he would just be so huge. Because I think he's done a great job really on his own, because in AEW, that's what it seems like, is you get a lot of room to run your own creative.
Yeah,
And I think he's done well with it, but I think if he was given a little bit more guidance and direction in that aspect, combined with his wrestling ability, that's a main eventer right there.
for sure.
So I'll put Ospreay and Swerve at the top right now. I mean, he's excellent, but I'd be curious to see how he would do in WWE. He's an excellent promo. I think he'd do very well, but I don't know if he's main event.
It's a good point. I love MJF, and with the, as you say, the WWE polish, I think he would just go to another level.
He doesn't need any help.
He doesn't
Right.
need help, but
Yeah.
he needs. I think his creative needs direction.
That's
know?
for sure. But you mean
So-
it's not like WWE's
No.
creatives are pretty lacking lately too.
Absolutely not. But it's a
That's
little
why
more
I think
coherent.
his character's so strong. That's why he doesn't need help.
Yeah, it's just a little more coherent. It seems sometimes. But you put him up against some guys that can, actually
like match his star power, because
Right.
that's what they're lacking. Really,
That's
over
what he
there, yeah.
needs. That's what he needs to be elevated.
And every time they bring Hangman up, I just feel like Hangman still misses the mark.
Completely.
He's not the total package like these other names.
And they've given him great stories. I've talked about that before. They've given him great stories. They had a great story with him in 2020, 2021. They had a great story with him over the course of the past year, with him and Swerve, leading basically to him seeing the light at All In. But the character itself, I don't know. Just think it's I think he's missing something. He's missing that it factor.
Mm-hmm. Totally agree.
He can go in the ring, but I just don't see him as a main event guy.
Most of them aren't. They come over, they're not, and that's okay. Not everybody's a main event guy. You got to have a solid mid. He's I hate to say it, but he's probably a lot like LA Knight. And I love LA Knight. I was the first. No, I know, Nick was big into it, but at the time, I remember telling you, like LA Knight's gonna be huge. And you were like, nah, man, that guy's got nothing.
He did.
But I don't know if he's ever gonna get to that next level. I hope he does.
Well, as we mentioned a week ago, I think it's going to come down to how he comes out of, however you say it in England or France or
Yeah, or
Where are they?
China.
Where are
China.
they again?
We're in Paris.
Pain in
However he
Paris.
comes out of Clash.
Fight
Well,
in France. I'm more a fan of the alliteration than calling everything a clash or a bash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just fix it.
My sources were telling me that ESPN wanted to have November's premium live event in Uzbekistan. So we'll see.
You think ESPN is going to be driving where they have these events?
Yes. And Uzbekistan, whatever.
Were you going to say Uzbekistan?
Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan.
You better. But yeah, I mean, come on. What would they call that one?
We call it Little Uzi Vert.
There you go.
The unruly Uzbekistans. Yeah, dude. U is hard.
Use hard.
Use hard.
Tough one to pull.
Use guys. Use guys.
Are we in the wrap up stage? Is that where we're at right now?
Yeah, we're
dead.
We should have wrapped up 20 minutes ago.
With a weak SmackDown and a repetitive Raw. This is as good as we're getting.
I'll tell you what. If we're wrapping up, we need to bring it back to Taylor Swift.
Okay.
My sources have told me Taylor Swift will be hosting the Super Bowl halftime show or performing at the Super Bowl halftime show.
Now,
now's the time.
She keeps referencing sourdough a lot, and she said she's thinking about it 60% of the time as we head into Super Bowl 60.
Wait, what?
What? Sourdough?
Okay, wait,
Super Bowl? Is there some weird
I saw because Kim watched the Heights interview, so I saw this as well, Greg. And all the number alliterations that she does, and I heard her talking about sourdough, but I didn't hear the other part. What was that?
Okay, so we're coming up on Super Bowl 60.
Yes.
Super Bowl 60 happens to be at the 49ers location, Santa Clara.
Levi Field, I believe it's called.
Was it?
Levi Field? Yeah.
49ers mascot, Sourdough Sam.
Oh.
That's
a
good pickup.
And she's thinking about sourdough 60% of the time.
She said that? Oh, so that's real then. Based on the way she does things, then that's real. Now here's this little topper. Do we get a John Cena, Nikki Bella moment at that event if the Chiefs are in the Super Bowl and Travis Kelce were to propose to her during her performance or after her performance or something?
If the Chiefs are in the Super Bowl, he's just coming out during halftime?
Yes.
No way.
That's what he does now. He's not a football player anymore.
If he's not coming out and they lost, bro, that would be the most epic.
He's not a football player. He is not a football player anymore.
You cannot come out at halftime.
He's just a celebrity now.
You can't come out at halftime and propose. He can do it if the Chiefs are not in the Super Bowl.
All right, so then maybe after the game?
Yes. If they win.
All right, let's just call it this.
Over under.
Gun to your head.
Gun to your head.
True story.
Wait, what does that mean?
Yeah. Well, you had a funny look on your face when I said that. I was like, oh, man, I don't know.
He's always got funny looks.
Yeah, you do. But
I'm
anyway,
a silly guy.
this is good. This is good detective work, Greg. Good job.
You
Thank you.
nailed it, bro.
I
Over
worked hard.
on the gun to your head. No proposal.
No proposal.
Definite proposal.
I'm just telling you.
The only way he ever proposes is at the Super Bowl.
And I'm telling you, man, he is not a football player anymore. I don't think it would matter.
So you're saying I should avoid him in my fantasy draft?
Inconsistent performance because his mind is elsewhere these days. He's not Travis Kelce of 5 years ago. He's just not.
Is he?
And he's happy, so good for him. But he's just not the same player. Go. Is he what?
I mean, maybe she's not the same pop star. You know, they're both.
She's still selling 300 million tickets or whatever the hell she's doing. You know.
She's no Lola Young.
Say that again. You broke up a little bit.
She's no Lola Young.
No. Wait, is that
Lola
again
Young.
something else I know now because
Lola Young is where it's at.
is that she's from that TV show, right? The Netflix show.
What show's Lola Young from? No, she's a singer.
Oh, I thought she was. Okay, never mind.
I bet.
Well, that's it.
See ya.
Goodbye, everybody.
If we don't
Thanks.
get views, I'm killing both Greg and Rob.
Yeah.
Please like, comment, and subscribe for their lives.
Look at yourself. See yourself on the way out.
It's the
See
coat of LA night.
See yourself out the door.
It's upside down. Get
Wow,
down, baby.
this looks like an early 90s music video.
Hey, Wayne, I gotta lose a mate.
Did it bug out for you too, Rob, when he did that?
Completely.
So good.
Oh my god. All right. Well,
Right.
all right. See you later. Hey, was that the first all right?
Yeah,
I think that was the first all right.
the first real one. There was
first real one.
another one earlier on that I
Oh, was it?
just
You took
mouthed it, I
note
didn't
of?
say it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Take it.
Bye.
All right, sourdough boys out.
60%.
The condom.